usually like 30 seconds or so before it. Coming to you live from Brian's Bowlaway in Gardner, Massachusetts. It's a special edition of Live Candlepin Bowling. As I've always mentioned in the last two series, well, the next one coming up, and by the way, the next series of Watch Me Suck at Bowling comes from here. First time you're seeing the place before it's in the regular show. Anywho, my father usually says he doesn't care, but I keep him out, but it's a live video, so he's gonna care now. So, without further ado, we're here bowling live, and again, it's crappy 12:10 p.m., so I'm gonna be crappy. So whenever everything is ready, we're ready to go. And at every halftime, I show the scorecard.
They'll say your father and you are pretty close to both.
No, we're only like maybe 2 or 3 people at most will be watching at any one given time. Yeah, that's a good one. 6, 7. You got a 7. Oh. And Andrew Reeves, I know you love these pin setters and forwards. Here you go. And the gold crown lights up. Oh, like no one's watching yet. And again, that flakes out once in a while. Yeah, I'm not accepting that one.
What do you mean?
That was a lob. That was really bad. I mean, if I ever so slightly go over the foul line or ever so slightly over the top line, it's good. But that was like 2/3 of the way. That was junk.
You got me, Alex.
Will Brian's Bowlaway be the second place ever where I get a 0 frame? It's all on this ball. Slightly. Only a 4. Nope, New Palace is still the only place where you get 0s.
Now, when you bowl 2 frames or just 1 at a time?
I've always done it 1 at a time. Dave and I did it 2 at a time. That's a good one. Oh, he's left with a Caleri right. That's the 4 horsemen plus the 8. That'll at least get the 1. Now he's left with the 4 horsemen right. And that should do something. He got death and famine, so right there. Death and famine gone for an 8. This is proof that holding a camera does not affect my bowling. Something.
I thought you was going to.
I thought it could have done it as well.
No, I think it was on the tip. I think you got it.
I guess you can say so. It was very, very close.
It was where you'd have to.
I trust your eyes, because when I review videos on the recording, you're right every time. So. trust you. That'll be a 9. That was too close to call for me. And we got 1 so far. Unless this program flakes out, which it does once in a while, feel free to leave a comment. I do try to respond to them because this program does show anything you do leave. Again, provided the thing doesn't screw up. Half Worcester and another friend. That should do some good. 7, not a bad recovery. So he leaves the 4, 7, and the middle finger of the bowling gods. It's actually called the finger of God, but I kind of think that's tastes. Because it kind of looks like the middle finger. So I just call it the middle finger of the bowling gods.
We ain't gonna break any records, that's for sure.
Well, there is one record I can break. The one I don't want to. Right there.
Like and it split it out.
Only 4.
I thought for sure that one was very groupy.
A little too full.
Too much on the head pin now before we couldn't hit it.
Just too early. But then again, a good bowler can bowl at any time. That should get at least 9, or maybe not. Backdoor action.
It's still falling.
Alright, so 6 is as bad as it's going to get.
Hitting full.
Six.
I want a spare. I want a strike.
That's not bad. It's a half Worcester ball. Half Worcester ball, but he clears the left side. We are at lane 6, Brian's Bowlaway, live, Gardner, Massachusetts. Slight lob, but we don't care about slight. That's a 7. Casual players get away with a lot worse.
It looks like it's going to go straight and then
turn the autofocus off this time. Let's see if it works. I mean on. It's not doing it, but my father writes really clear, so we don't have to really play with it. He's leading 37-31. I've had some crap boxes, a 4 in frame 3. Actually, that was the only crap box I've had, but... And he's leading because he's actually athletic and I'm not. Athleticism skips a generation, and I'm the one that skipped. Oh. Plenty of wood on the right. Oh, no. Worst case, a 9 box ain't bad. That should get a 10. Ooh.
Close to us. Close to get. 9 on 1 and get in with a 9.
Oh yeah, the 4 box and 1. He writes. He does what most people do is put a dash if it's an open frame, whereas I put the actual number.
You're going to chip it over to the left then.
All I need is 3 points to avoid the low. Strike! Good job.
Wow, you haven't done one of those in a long time.
Remember to leave room for the number. Half Worcester right. Every match has to have one, as Dave Madeline would say.
That looks better.
Nice recovery, Nate.
Get 2 balls. Hit something.
A little backdoor action there. 4, 5. So he's got 3 so far. 4.
You get a strike and get a 4.
So that's a 14.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I know.
I'm just
Well,
going to put the 4.
he knows, but I'm just going along for the people that.
Oh, okay.
Because a lot of people go to places that have automatic bowling and mostly don't have Candlepin. You can let that live. He can judge what he calls good or bad.
Did I end up with six up there?
Had,
Or did I get a 6? Can't remember if I had 2 or 4.
you had 4 for the fill.
Right. Then I picked up 2 more.
Yeah, I think it was 6. This is again live Watch Me Suck at Bowling from Brian's Bowlaway. My father usually does not care, and I usually keep him out, but a live broadcast, he's got no choice. And per no surprise, he's actually beating me. Ooh, he's left with the double pinochle. And an 8. It is April 2nd, 2016, and April 5th will be the first Watch Me Suck at Bowling recorded last month from right here, Brian's Bowlaway in Gardner, Massachusetts. So this is the first time you're actually seeing a location before it appears on Watch Me Suck at Bowling. And like I said, last month we recorded those shows here. And only a 2. Ouch. That's my thing. Gonna ride the lightning for these two. And my first time it failed. 7. And before we start. Alright, that's game 1. And the second half, yeah, my father writes so clear, the focus isn't too bad. I had a strike in frame number 6. I only got a 4 fill, but and a 4, an 8, and a crap 2. But nonetheless, he still wins 69 to 74. I'm surprised I got a 69 for how crap I was. Game 2. Now, I don't think that this show is going to go as long as when I do it myself, because I go on until the battery's almost dead. I think we'll be seeing 3 games. Oh, no. Almost a spare. And a 10. So far, to no surprise, my father beating me. So far, 8 to 10. He's got the 10. I'm 4 horsemen plus the 10. I've never been athletic, and he was. He was a star on his high school football team. When he used to bowl, he used to be able to get 100 points constantly. And I never could do good ever. Every now and then I get lucky. And with that, we got a 7 box for his second frame. Yeah, no, it is a tough one. Yeah, that one wasn't close.
Boy, I found that kickback.
Yeah, it wasn't close. I know from sitting down there it looks it, but up here you could see it wasn't a good hit. I'll take 9s. I definitely take 9s.
Gee, I don't know why.
9's not bad. Every now and then we do get a view. The timing isn't really the best to get views, but I don't care. This is the time we're doing it. Bad form. It's usually a lot better than that. There, see, now he's approaching. Nice carryover. 1, 2, and 10 remaining. That should hit at least one of them. 10! Good job. Which one should I aim and miss for? How about the one that won? Less likely to go to the gunner. Either way. I was aiming for the one in the left, but of course it went to the right. Nonetheless, it was one that we needed, and we did get one. Ooh, that's a pretty decent ball. Half Worcester ball. Yeah, half Worcester plus the 8 pin. Oh no, plus the 5 pin I meant. Alright, he's got the 4 horsemen and a buddy that they're protecting. That'll at least get... Oh, he got war. So that's a 6 box. Another 9 box for me. No marks in game number 2, although my father has a 10. And I'm actually winning this one so far. Half Worcester ball, but he took out the whole right side. He's trying to be fancy and hook the ball like 10 pin. And you got a 7. Dispatching the 4 horsemen. Before you start. All right, for the halftime report. I got a spare. My father likes to make the marks ridiculously big, but that don't matter as long as it's. But you see, he writes really nice, so even though the thing ain't focusing, you can definitely read it. He's got a 40, and so far I have a 45. But we know how spare fills go when I go about it. Another half Worcester left ball, but takes care of the whole left side. Yeah, he's lobbing the ball a little bit, but as casual play, if it's not egregious, we'll let him decide on that. Like I said, it's individual effort. He wants to count it, I don't care, and he is. I probably would have let that go. Because it's not by intent. Zero, 1, or 2. Place your bets.
Right down the middle. 7.
You lose either way. Either warmed up or luck is hitting right now. It's not really saying much, though.
Almost got it.
Dispatching the middle finger of the bowling gods for a 10.
You might have a high game over there.
It might be a decent game. Might not be a record breaker, but I need another fill for a chance for that. So far I got a spare and a 7 fill. Alright, he took out the right side. Perhaps he should stop being fancy and trying to hook the ball. He's much better than this. That one's good. Good recovery. That's an 8. That's only a 4. Oh, you can see the pin hiding behind it, but from where we were, you couldn't really. So far, it looks like I'll at least make the 70s, which is all right for me. Oh, no. The 8 and 9. What are you going to do on that? Safe bet. Try and get at least one. If you hit the wood a fancy way, you probably could knock them both. But that's if you want to risk it. And generally, you don't tend to do risky things. Said I had 100 chance going in, and I actually did. But it's gone. Whoa, oh. 8 ain't bad. $10. At least it's a halfway decent game, although there's a chance I can make it good in my standards. The IBCA, the International Candlepin Bowling Association, says 85 is a good score for casual gamers like us. Oh. Candlepin, it's very hard to get a strike. He almost got a second one for the day. He almost had 3. Of the 3, he did get 1, and that's a spare for him. And he gets a bonus ball. This is the 10th frame. Bonus ball is my move. No need to reset the thing. No. Still, if I got a score like that, I would be impressed. All I need is 5 and I'll be happy. I almost made ICBA standards for a good game, but for me, I personally still call it good. Father came back, and of course, because he's athletic and I'm not, he wins again by 1. Finished strong, but a bad fill, 84. And a 10, 2 crap frames because I was over correcting my thumb to the right, then did all right in the last frame when I corrected that. End result, 83, 84. Again, the old man beating me because I suck. This may be the last game because 3 is as many as we've done. Oh! It's up to him. Will he count it or will he reject it? I was going to say, are you going to count that or reject it?
I don't know why. Was it over?
It was a big log.
I don't know. What do you do?
Well, technically, that would be a foul and it's no good.
Push the button. No, it's not, man.
Way too far. Best he can do is a spare. That lob cost him. Not too bad of a recovery. Not the greatest, but... Oh, yeah. Let's start with an 8. Yeah, some of the lanes have those and some don't. You might notice on the far right, the pink. Some of the lanes have the bumpers that they pull out like you just saw, and some of them don't, so they have fills that go into the gutter.
I gotta get serious. There it is, 10.
Yes. Another $10. And yes, viewership will be low because of the timing. It is 12:51 Saturday, April 4th, 2016. This is the time we have to do it. Oh, strike! Again, live Candlepin Bowling from Brian's Bowlaway, Gardner, Massachusetts, which on Tuesday, Watch Me Suck at Bowling, will be the first regular show, which was taped here last month. So this is the first time you're seeing a location before it's on the regular show. Next frame, Father's got 2 bonus balls for his strike. Hopefully he'll do better than 4. That will definitely do better than 4. Oh, no! Spread eagle with a clipped wing and prey. It's a 6. 6 fill. It's over the line a little bit, but like I said, unintentional, non-flagrant, yeah, whatever. You've seen much worse count. Granted, from other lanes, but it's a casual game. We don't care unless it's flagrant. Well, 3 of the 4 horsemen survived. I took out War, so that was a 7. Oh, almost 2. Ouch! Ouch. And if you're hearing the music, that's an arcade game, so I'm not worried about it. Again, you're watching live Candlepin Bowling from Brian's Bowlaway, Gardner, Mass. Before it appears on Watch Me Suck at Bowling due to recording times. So at the halfway point of game 3, this might be it unless he wants to go more. He got a strike in, Father got a strike in the 3rd box, got a nice 6 fill, ends with a 9, 45 points. Me, I haven't marked yet, crappy 4 box in frame 5, 37. Kinda. So, last month Watch Me Suck was recorded here, but the way the timing is, you're seeing it before it's actually on the show, which is a first. And if you're watching the recording, or you stick around for a while, you'll notice I do repeat things a lot. That's because people do come in and out of the live stream. Ouch. I think he might be calling it a day after this one. That's better. Alright, 3 of the 4 horsemen still standing. He took out War. And it's a 7. The lane would have to be really warped for that to happen. The lane would have to be really warped for that one to happen.
I know. My wrist is way over.
For me, 8s aren't too bad. An 8, not too bad. Only ball 2. Leaves the 4 horsemen and a 10. He got rid of War. This is the first time my father says he doesn't care to be on YouTube, and this time he is on. If he didn't try to do the fancy hook thing, he probably could have got that 10. The pin number, that is. frame stunk. Needless to say, I lost every game. My father won the first two. He's winning this one. Oh, that one was behind it. He was athletic in his high school days, so it carries over. He used to get 100-plus points when he used to bowl. So, and I never could bowl if my luck depended on it. Every now and then I would get lucky. So it makes sense that he wins. All right, he's going to go one more time. Let's show the final results. You got 6, 7, 8, 6, 9. Couple of those are his stink frames. He got a total 81, and I just that 9 box stunk with a 3 and got a 73. So yeah, my worst is 69. I got one actual good game so far. 70s are okay. Whatever. An 8, not bad. Eight's a decent start. If it weren't for the pillars, I wouldn't have to always go that away to see what pinfall I have. Losing right off the bat. This also proves holding the camera makes no difference. Nice 7. I just can't bowl in the early afternoon. Niner. He's getting robbed. The 10's rocking. Rocking but not rolling. Oh, he kissed it. That sucks. He hits it, but not enough.
That looks good. Well, it depends what the wood does now.
It's all about the wood. For once, I aimed and it actually went where I wanted. I do know where to throw the ball, I just can't aim it there. Then again, this is my father's third time ever bowling in like 30 years or so. I'll leave it up to him again to judge whether he wants to accept that or not. I think he will. I don't care. It's casual play. We're not in a tournament or anything where that would definitely count. Non-flagrant fouls, barely we overlook, but we try not to. Filling in the spare, 0, 1, or 2. Place your bets. You lose. I lose unless I hit that wood just right. Well, I went for the wood and just went too far to the right. Yeah, just throw. Yeah. Spare! He hit the wood just right. One thing we got to remember is if you don't want the scorecard, I want it. If you don't want the scorecard, I want it. Because we kind of, when we look at
I don't take it.
All right, so far, last game, he got a spare in frame 5. He's so far has a 41. He's next frame he's filling in his thing. Got a spare in the third box and got an 8 fill, and that's all I got. And a nice 10 to round it out to a 48, which actually isn't too bad for me. Could break my personal best if we get another mark. He's got the 4 horsemen and the 10. He's going to get war, and war he got. Going for the points, which was a smart move. Didn't get it. That's a 6. That's the thing about candlepin or duckpin. The third ball, go for the points. Unless you want to be brave and risk a really bad box, then try to go for the kill. That's a 7. If I can at least get all 10s, I can tie my record. Personal best in candlepin is a 95. Worst is a 44, and I'm quite a ways past that. By my definition, quite a ways past. And he's got an 8. I should at least get an okay game. I'm happy with 80s. 70s are okay. But I'd like better. And he's left with goalposts. But he's got wood. I think if he hits the left piece of wood on the left side, it'll carry the one behind it to hit the 7. And that's exactly what I would have done, and he got his spare. And I was going to say the one behind it would carry out the 10. You got it in before I explained what you should have done. And exactly what you did.
So most of the time, Mikey in it.
At least I should hit the 70s. And like I always say, a good bowler should be able to bowl at any time. I can't bowl early afternoon. Saturday, April 2nd, 1:21 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Brian's Bowlaway, downtown Gardner. Shot Watch Me Suck at Bowling here last month. Those shows will start to air starting this Tuesday. So this is the first time you actually see a location before it's featured on the main show. And that should do something. And only one for the $7. Well, he fills the box in with a 7. Per usual, errant ball, but at least it took out the one that was on the side. 8 is not too bad. I could hit a good game under my standards. 85 is considered good under the International Candlepin Bowling Association, but I'm happy with 80 and higher. If you're an actual avid player, a good score is considered to be 100 or more. Through the hoop, 2 points. First ball being a half Worcester with a buddy. Three. The spinning the ball, it cost him.
Did I get 3? 3. Thought I got at least get 100 this game.
That's an 8. All right, and we are done for today. Here it is. You got a 6 and 8, and then you got a spare with a 6 fill for a 76 at that point, then a 7, and getting fancy cost him and got a 3 for a total 86. And per usual, my father won everything because I suck at sports and he doesn't. 6. Oh, my turn. 7. Pair of 7s, a 5, which, and yeah, that sucks. And a pair of decent 8s. For the 2 of the games, 2 of the 4 were actually good in my standards. 83 and the 81. Whereas the 69 I started with and the 73 in game 3. As for my father, he started off rough too with a 74. 84, losing by 1. 81, losing by too many, and 86, losing by 3. Me losing, that is. So, that's all the energy he has, and that'll be it for live Candlepin Bowling from Brian's Bowlaway, forgot the name, in Gardner, Massachusetts. This is George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed, and have a good one.